Alright. Well, yeah, the Shun mixes goes crazy, but I know Mix-Up has been studying the game really hard.
Yeah.
So they will be able to counter the mix.
Counter the drunken old man. I don't know, I believe this is Shun home stage, which of course gives you a 50% damage buff. Don't look that up. Just trust me. Just trust me, chat.
Good grab there.
Yep.
And another grab. All right. Taking it round one.
Taking round one fairly convincingly. Getting the early offensive reads correct here. Moonrose trying to create... Perhaps trying to create some space, maybe just trying to keep that fucking Jean pressure from happening again, but gets kicked into the river. Yeah. It's a relatively small stage. There are no walls. It'd be that way sometimes.
All right. Grab there by Moonrose.
Yep. Gets a couple of drinks in. It's very important to get your drinks in, chat. Life advice for your self-fulfillment. It's very important that you regularly get drunk.
That is very true. Ooh, wrong timing.
Only one drink and it immediately gets smacked out.
Ooh, ground hit.
And the first game was in a very aggressive fashion to mix up. Moonrose able to get some momentum there in the third round, but she was not not able to close it out.
And unfortunately, that was the wrong time to drink, and that ended up getting killed for that.
Yeah, you hate to, especially because, with Shun with some stock characters like Jamie and SF6. Once you've drunk, you've drunk. But here, you can get punched hard enough that I guess you vomit up the alcohol, but only some of it, and it sees its way out of your digestive system. Ooh. Moonrose taking Mix-Up to a stage that does have walls, which very reasonable choice, I think, given how one of those rounds went. Just the almost immediate, not corner carry, but edge carry.
Gets caught up by the 3-hit combo. Good sidestep, but didn't capitalize on that.
Yep, I guess maybe she didn't believe in it enough. Hit a second one to be safe, and unfortunately lost her window. For doing that.
That actually caught.
All right. Capitalizes on this sidestep, gets a drink, but gets, again, just socked in the gut.
And unfortunately, Shun has a lot of moves locked out if you don't drink. I think all moves unlock at 15 drinks.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. And I think that, also goes a decent ways, especially since you can knock the drinks out of Shun to explain why Mix-Up is just saying on Moonrose so much. It does not want to give her space to, get those stocks and unlock those moves.
Oh, good up kick there.
Moonrose going to have to get the drinks off of offense here. Getting a little bit greedy there and getting really hard punished for it again, just like round 3 of last game, but able to seal this round out. Does drinks stick between rounds?
Drinks carry over.
Okay. I was gonna say, is she just doing this for the style, or okay, carrying over?
Yeah, I just learned that in Indiana, drinks carry over.
Honestly, I feel like they would not be great if they didn't carry over, considering how much opportunity Mix-Up is finding to knock those drinks out.
Yeah. A little gut punch makes him throw up, but Mix-Up taking up game 2.
Yep. Moonrose taking a minute, icing the kicker a little bit. Sticking to terrace, which feels reasonable. Stage didn't really do anything there. Just need some of those adaptations that were made in the earlier game just a little bit more consistently, I suppose.
Good grab.
Moonrose has shown that she can, obviously take rounds and potentially games off of Mix-Up. She needs to string some more positive interactions together, maybe for a little bit longer, because a lot of these rounds, Moonrose has almost killed Mix-Up, and then Mix-Up has found a way back into it. Not this round, though.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Keeps herself safe. We're just gonna jab at each other for a little bit. There is one of those like delayed big punches I was referring to.
Knockout.
Unfortunately, Moonrose seems to be doing a lot better in the spacing game, but is getting smothered by mix-up right now. If Moonrose could get space, get a little whiff punish going, I think that's when Moonrose would actually be able to get more wins off this.
Yeah, I think that definitely right now what Moonrose is doing to try to sort of slow mix-up down and deny mix-up offense isn't quite working. There are some points where Moonrose finds a way to get offense of her own that would work pretty well. But I think there need ultimately to be some defensive adaptations here, or maybe just a more aggressive playstyle. But I don't know enough about Shun to know if that's necessarily in his wheelhouse.
Fortunately, yeah. His main pressure tools is when he has more drinks, at least 10, I believe.
Yeah, which makes it pretty hard to simply take offense yourself and mix